Hello, Sequoia. Miss Waldrop again. Today we're going to make mini midget meatloaves. First thing you have to do before you start any kitchen project, cooking project, is you wash your hands. "20 seconds. That's how long you need to wash your hands for. That's long enough to sing yourself happy birthday, the alphabet song, or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That makes sure you kill all the germs. The next thing you want to do is you want to have an adult start your oven to turn your oven to 450 degrees. It's going to take a while for that to warm up. I've got my oven warming. I have got my ground beef. And another good cooking tip is you set out all of your ingredients before you get started. So I've got my ground beef for my meatloaf. I have got the chopped onion. I've got breadcrumbs. And I've got a couple of eggs. And I've got a muffin tin. And I've got salt and pepper that we can put in it to taste. I've got my measuring cups and my measuring spoon. The one thing I forgot was a bowl to put it in. So now I have a bowl. The recipe says to use half a cup of ground beef. I have a 1-pound container of ground beef. Your hands are clean, so you can take the ground beef in your hand and stick it in your half-cup measurement. My half-cup measurement only took about a quarter of my 1-pound loaf, so you're going to put that into your bowl. Then you're going to take your chopped onion, and you need 2 tablespoons. But with any cooking activity, you gotta make sure you have an adult present so that you do not hurt yourself. And of course, I forgot to open my onions. They will not open. And that says you need 2 tablespoons, which is, a tablespoon is a capital T, capital B, and a capital S. You're going to pour 2 tablespoons of your onions into your meat mixture. You need half a cup of breadcrumbs. You can use crackers for this as well. Half a cup of breadcrumbs, pour that in there. Then you are going to take your clean hands and you are going to mix all of that together. With your hands. Then you're going to add your egg to that mixture. And you can mix it all together. You can add different things to your meatloaf. You can add bell peppers. The green ones make a really good crunch whenever it's cooked. Make sure it's all mixed in with your breadcrumbs. And then you're going to break it up into smaller pieces and you're going to stick it in your muffin pan. Because it's meat, you don't have to grease your muffin tin, but make sure you have an adult's help for the next part. And I was able to get 4 little meatloaves out of that half a cup. And then you are going to stick it in your oven, but you might have to wait until it warms up. But always after you get done touching any kind of raw food, you wash your hands again. If you don't like the feel of raw meat on your hands or raw anything, you could always wear food gloves. I am going to go ahead and stick my 4 meatloaves into my oven. Make sure you have an adult's help for this. And then you're going to set your timer for 15 minutes. Start your timer for 15 minutes. I'm going to pause my video now, and I'll come back in 15 minutes and show you what it looks like. While you're waiting, I put the rest of my meat mixture into I'm going to put it into my oven. And while you're waiting, you always clean up your mess. So I'm going to clean up my mess while my meatloaves are my mini meatloaves are making. And since we had meat, you have to make sure that you disinfect your cabinet with Clorox or Lysol or something, because meat carries germs and so does eggs. My workspace is now clean. And while I'm waiting, I can put up my eggs. I can put up the rest of my breadcrumbs. Here is a close-up look of what the recipe looks like. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's take out this first set that we made and put them on the oven or on the stovetop. Make sure you use a pot holder and have an adult help you with this part. Get a fork and test them and see if they are done. They are done on the inside. Let me get a plate so I can cut it 1 in half and I can show you what it looks like. Here's what your mini meatloaf is going to look like. Cut it apart. Make sure there is no red left in the middle. And then you can pour ketchup on it. And bon appetit, which means let's eat. Ma, have a good day.
I love it.
Have a good day, Sequoia. Hope you enjoy this video. I miss you guys. Bye.